Well, today's games are interesting. Um, a series ended. Black people get injured, and I'll say the referee were the best. But we're getting today, and we're getting to right now. So I'm gonna start with the Brooklyn and Bucks game first. So great game for the Bucks. Did it was a they played great. Giannis played amazing. He scored 34 points and 12 rebounds. PJ Tucker played good defense and offense. Holiday played good. Middleton played good. Connaughton played good. Everyone played really good. About 4 to 10. Like everyone, really good game overall. But um Bucks, they kind of got lucked off there with the Kyrie injury, which we will go later. But no matter what, still a great win. And for the Nets, I mean Durant really had no help. Griffin was, I don't know why, like midway through, like I don't know, I don't know if Griffin has like an injury. They're not talking about anything, but Griffin wasn't playing like from like halfway through the third to the end of the game. I don't know why. He was playing really good too. He was playing solid. But I don't know. The Kyrie injury. It's just, I don't know. Durant had no help. But but yeah, Durant, they played a good defense on him. I think the Kyrie thing did help the Bucks a lot, but still a great game with them. Nets wise, I think the supporting cast did a step up. Bruce Brown, he did okay. This game, Joe Harris did okay. Griffin was playing good, decent, but I don't know, he didn't play like the end of the game. Supporting cast has to play better. Like great game over both teams. And yeah, I'm trying to pull up the stats here, but my thing won't load. There you go. Finally, they both have pretty similar stats, like, but threes were really prevalent for the Bucks. 16 threes out of 47 attempts. They were cold the first half, and then they picked it up in the second. Durant had really good third quarter, 16 points. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, game was getting super physical. We had the Pat Connaughton injury, which I will also talk about. We had the Kyrie injury and the PJ Tucker injury, but it wasn't that serious. I think he got up. Uh, but yeah, overall, refs were more lenient with calls. Like, I would say that much. Like, they were letting them play. Some of the calls were questionable. I think some of the calls should have been called. Like the here. I'll talk about Kyrie player now. I'm trying to bring it up. And come on. You see on your screen now as I bring it up. Dude, why is my computer being so slow today? Can I bring this up? Alright, there you go. So right now you should see the Kyrie play, the Kyrie injury, which I'll talk about first. And I'll show you the play first. So it's just simple. You saw right there. If I can pause, hold on there. If I can rewind a little bit. You saw right. You see right here. Uh, yeah. Giannis kind of got in the way of Kyrie's landing space when he's going for the layup. Nothing intentional. Intentional. Nothing. Nothing on purpose about it. Like, Giannis did not mean to do this at all. But I feel like it should have been a foul because the Zaza Pachulia rule where like, if you step in the shooter's area while they're landing, it's an automatic foul. I think the same thing should have applied here. Should give Giannis a foul because if you see here, the moment he goes up, you see Giannis. He's going for the rebound. Like this, there's no ill intent over here. He didn't mean to do this, but he gave no space for Kyrie to land, and that in forward to happen to the Kyrie injury. I think this should have been called foul. I'm being honest. I think it should be called foul. But again, physical game, refs are being more lenient, and yeah, prayers are for Kyrie, man. Hopefully it's not a serious injury because we want to see a good series. Everyone's going, oh, that's our super team. So it's actually, I don't see a full healthy series. That's the best thing in basketball, and you hate to see that happen. And then now, since we're on the injury topic and left wing more lenient, we're gonna bring the Pat Connaughton, Beck Connaughton, situation. So you should see a picture now, and that's just a picture because they're like the clip didn't show it because I didn't quarter right. But yeah, you see in your his place is pretty bad, but I'll show you the hit. So you see on your screen right now is the play. I'll show you the play first, and then you see you Pat Connaughton with a rebound and a hit by Joe Harris. Again, I don't think this was I don't think this was intentional. He's just going for the ball. If thing you can see the ball, but again, I think this should have been called a foul also. Like a loose ball foul, I think maybe flagrant one because it's to the face, so maybe flagrant one. Loose ball foul or flagrant one. Either way, I would have been fine with it. But yeah, you see, I don't know how the refs are being way more lenient in this game. There's no foul. I think there's no foul at all. It's called on this play. They were playing basketball. The next thing take advantage 45, and they had to call the this was a but they did call referee timeout considering his face was bleeding, as you can see on your screen right now. And yeah, physical game. That it was exciting. It was a pretty good game, well, competitive game, but every ref should have called more calls. And then, but yeah, great game of the Bucks. Hopefully, Kyrie or Harden comes back to a full healthy series, or I mean both, but like for next game, and we'll see Bucks come forward. But Bucks fans, I'm way more hopeful now to win the series. That was 2 games ago. But yeah, then we're going on to the game of the day. The series that just ended, the Denver Nuggets versus Phoenix Suns game. This game was closer than this game was pretty close compared to all the other games. 120 by 118, really good game, very competitive game until the Jokic situation happened. And I'm gonna talk about that right later, but I'm gonna talk about the stats right now and old game overall. Man, but Chris Paul is all reliable. Like this, this SpongeBob thing. I think it's in the thumbnail. It's in the thumb. You should see in the video now. You should see on the screen. It's all reliable SpongeBob. That's Chris Paul. Man's 36, right? I'm looking up his age. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm 100% sure it's 36. Yeah, 36. Okay, 36-year-old Chris Paul, goat, 37 points, including 9 straight field goals, and dishing out with 7 assists. He had 2 turnovers, but dude, that is Chris Paul is amazing, man. You love to see it, man. Chris Paul's one of the most loved players, one of my most loved players. And shot efficient too, 4 for 19. Like, man was balling out. And you had D Book 34, including 20 in the first half. You had Aiden with 12 and 7, including some really good defense on Jokic. You had Mikal Bridges with 14, he's really prevalent in the fourth quarter. Comes the closeout layups. Crowder with 9 and 10 with some 4 blocks. Great defense by him. And yeah, very good game by the Suns. And then for the Nuggets, dude, I think this one cast needs to step up. Porter did really good game for 16. Jokic 9 for 16, 9 for 17, 22 points. Porter at 20. And I love to see the changes with putting Monty Morris in. Will Barton in the starting lineup. I really love to see that. And they did both good with 25 and 19. And the entire starting lineup did good, really. Gordon kind of off, we'll see more of him. But Frank Campazzo, man, that man was showing full energy the moment the game tipped off. Man was going after the ball. Man was playing defense. Man was attacking, and we love to see them play basketball. And really, the first half until Jokic got ejected, that's the only guy really giving energy. I feel like the entire team was just lackluster. They didn't give energy, and then after the Jokic ejection, they light a fire under them and start playing good. It was stupid, but this is a team that we want, that Jokic wants the entire series. I feel like if Jokic didn't get ejected, the Denver would win this game. They could have way better chance to win this game. Because it was competitive. It was really competitive, and then the ejected happened. And my opinion on it, it should have been a flagrant one, not a flagrant two. That was kind of a little bit too much, my opinion. Yeah, it was like 85-75. It was a really good game, but I don't think it should have been flagrant one, two. Flagrant one, because he did hit the face. It looked really bad, but I think the why they did. I think so. I'm gonna sort of put it on your screen now while I talk about it. And there we go. You see on your screen now the play. And we're talking about it right now. So I'm gonna play the first play what happened first and talk about it. So you see, the Monty Morris, yeah, to Jokic. He felt like he should have gotten a call. He has to look at the refs, and it was unintentional. Like, I think he was just mad that he didn't call. It took the anger out on Karen Payne. You see him in pain. You see him shaking up, and then Booker came out and said, "What the hell are you doing, my teammate?" And that exchange of words. And we just talk about this, the play. So you see, I don't know Jokic. I don't see a foul here. I'm being honest. I don't know what Jokic is complaining about. You see, Monty Morris to Jokic. Aiden picks him up. I don't see a foul there really. He's picking his hands up. All right, but then, pah, right there, you saw right there, boom. His bicep hit his face really hard, and I think it really got ejected him. Really, you see right here the wind up. The wind up. I think that's the reason he got ejected. He shouldn't have done this, but I feel like it shouldn't have been a flagrant two. To be honest, that's I don't think it should be a flagrant two. I think it should be a flagrant one, and this really cost Denver the game. And he had no ill intent to it. He after before he got walked up the floor, he's like, oh shit, my bad, dude. He's like, oh, it's good. But that was unintentional. The refs were kind of hard. In this entire game, bro, the game was so physical. Like the refs weren't good today. Like these were pretty questionable calls, but it happened. Jokic shouldn't have done it either way, but I think it wasn't a flagrant. I think it just should have been. I feel like I mean it's not like it shouldn't be flagrant two, it should be flagrant one. But yeah, it's down to Chris Conference Finals, a Chris Paul effect. I just said it to myself. But yeah, it's the recap. Maybe, maybe I thought right. Wait, let me check my notes. uh, uh, yeah, it does say fourth quarter great fourth quarter for Barton. Great. The Nuggets had like I don't know why after it was ejected, there's some spark that got lit, and it was really good. Sorry. Um, this for 13-30 run looks hopeful. Then Chris Paul, the go, all reliable, really stepped it up and ended the game right there and there. So yeah, that was a recap. You guys enjoyed, like and share if you guys didn't subscribe. I will cover the Bro, I need water, bro. My throat's really dry. But yeah, I'll cover the Philadelphia and Utah game tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Alright, peace out.